Good evening, folks. I hope you are having a great one. Today we have gathered to witness something that's been announced for like what, weeks or even months, and I honestly am going to approach this with very cautious optimism. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm still kind of sort of looking forward to seeing this. The Warcraft mobile game has been revealed, and I haven't seen any of it. I have stayed away from all the spoilers and just kind of wanted to see it with you guys. Also, I kind of apologize for today's recording environment. My circumstances are such that I had to record in my room that I'd rather not show you because my toddler is sleeping in the room next door to where I normally record videos. So yeah, just bear with me a little bit today, and yeah, without further ado, let's watch this. I really hope this is gonna be good. What is that? Okay. Okay, that kind of looks like an arcade of a sort. I don't know if that is like the intended preview. I honestly don't know what the game is about, but maybe it's just for show, but we'll see. Aww. Okay, well, so far from what I'm seeing, this looks like an RTS game of a sort. I'm not sure about the graphics. Normally, Blizzard games don't really look the way they are on the trailers. Like, look at the Hearthstone trailers. They are awesome, beautiful, epic, and whatnot. But the game is a card game. And the same kind of goes for World of Warcraft trailers, I suppose. WoW trailers are just kind of, graphically, aesthetically, they're a lot more pleasing, in my opinion, than the game itself. So I don't know if this is the actual preview of the game the way they designed it to be. I'm gonna try not to pause too much. Aww. Aww. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, the game has kind of kept the Horde versus Alliance, the original kind of World of Warcraft spirit, which I think will be saluted by many people. And I still don't know what this is about, but so far it looks promising. I don't think that this is what it's gonna look like on mobile, but so far it looks pretty cool. Aw. So what I'm guessing from this is that the heroes that you're playing, they are going to have like some sort of ultimate power. I'm not sure if this is supposed to remind me of like the League of Legends style or whatever. But yeah, it looks like the Nomi has like a little bit of an ulti going on there, and I'm not sure about the rest. Arclight Rumble. Okay.
Hi, I'm Justine.
And I'm Adam, and today we have the honor of introducing you to
Warcraft Arclight Rumble!
So what is this game? What is this game?
Okay, can I just be honest here for a second? Normally I would cringe at these announcements because more often than not, like for example for Hearthstone, they would have this like really nasty habit of having like super cringe people announcing things that look like they don't want to be there at all. And I just kind of like within the company, right? I like that kind of, change of spirit. These people already look like they're more excited about the game than anything else, so I'm pretty happy about that.
This is a mobile strategy, fast-paced hero
Okay.
collector
And villain collector.
and villain collector game that has a vast PvE campaign. It also has dungeons and raids and PvP and co-op and everything
Oh,
you'd expect
wow.
in a Warcraft game from Blizzard. We love games. We were super inspired by tower defense games. Our game isn't really tower defense, it's more our style to do a tower offense game.
Joyful chaos. And we're aiming to bring our Blizzard best to mobile games that inspire us. Chaos reigns.
All the chaos.
Can't use chaos twice. In basements of taverns all across Azeroth, a mysterious machine has been found. Is it new? Has it always been there? Powered by gnomish engineering and Arclight. This machine has been generating famous and infamous battlegrounds for your entertainment.
So when the battle begins, you'll come to the battlefield with your army, ready to go assault a boss. There's a
Okay.
base for you to defend. If the base dies, your run is over. Also,
So, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, this is kind of their second chance in making something like a Warcraft 3. I am not sure that this is something that people had in mind when they envisioned like the Warcraft game. A lot of people have been toying with the idea of like a pet battle game of a sort, and I think this was something that was in the cards, but no one really expected them to develop like a full blown strategy tower defense game, considering like everything that's been going on at Blizzard. And they did mention that there was gonna be like PvP battlegrounds and whatnot, which honestly is super impressive considering that this game has probably been in the making for the past like couple of years, and that is when like all the drama at Blizzard has been happening. So I do have to tip my hat to these people a little bit for just like keeping their head down and actually making this happen. I just hope that it is as good as they advertise it.
there's meeting stones on the map. If we control the meeting stone, we can play things closer to the boss. If the enemy controls the meeting stone, they're going to come at us a little bit closer as well. There's also towers on the map for you to go capture that lets you have a forward position so you can assault the boss directly.
There's also shinies that you can get. There's gold nodes and treasure chests to plunder.
Okay.
You gotta get the shiny.
Give me the shiny!
The more gold that you can get, the more chaos you can rain
Okay, they
upon
are a
the
bit
field.
cringe.
One of my favorite things about this game is that every mini has their own personality and every single one of them thinks they're the coolest.
And they're all wrong, except for Black.
Oh gosh, I can already see this turning into like a massive like merch campaign where they're gonna sell all those different minis.
Frog Pyromancer. In Warcraft Arclight Rumble, we have 5 families. The Alliance!
The Noble Alliance with a lot of defensive units and spells.
5?
There's also the Horde. The Proud Horde that will overpower your enemies.
What are the other 3?
But there's also Blackrock to sear a hole in your enemy's defenses.
Cool.
Let's throw down!
There's of course the Undead.
Oh, I'm actually starting to like
Permanent
this.
Troops to the battlefield. And beasts.
Damn it, why is this starting to look good?
We also have a literal stampede from the plains and jungles of Azeroth.
With all of the chaos going on with the troops, we need somebody to lead this rabble. Leaders are a way to cater your strategy and build a specific playstyle that suits you. If you want to play siege units, go for sneak.
I just want to add, I really like the art of the, what are they called, like the minis. I think they did a great job with the graphics. It's appealing. It's they kept like the Disney-ish kind of the cartoonish feeling that they have in World of Warcraft, but I think they improved like the animations of those heroes and like their overall looks a little bit. They look a lot more appealing, in my opinion at least, than in the most modern WoW.
Sneed has a trait called Sneed's Greed that makes all of your siege units grab extra gold.
My personal favorite is Rend, with his ability Blacken the Sky. It makes all of your flying units 1 gold cheaper, so you can fill the air with chaos.
Chaos.
There are tons of strategies that you can assemble with this. There are over 60 minis for you to play with. But you don't need to have an understanding of Warcraft to be able to embrace the chaos.
So minis are basically like your main heroes that you pick up that are going to influence your playstyle, that are going to have certain abilities that affect your strategies. I'm just not sure if you pick like one mini or you pick like a team of minis that are going to complement each other.
Chaos. A sense of exploration and wonder should come across regardless.
Speaking of wonder, let's go play a game. We're gonna do it live. I mean, it'll be edited later, but that's okay. Welcome to Jinroke's Swole Troll Isle.
Oh, this looks sweet.
This is a fun map because I did the design for it and Justine did the art. We have our animators and our...
It's like he's like, this is a fun map because I did the design for it.
character artists to make all this happen. There's so many people that go into making this a reality.
The goal of the Swole Troll Patrol is to punch your base in the face.
Smash that start button, let's go. Okay. Here comes a troll, he's coming down our lane, and the first thing we're gonna do is have some harpies go say hello. There's a kobold that's already trying to steal gold over there. We're gonna let him go for it though. There's a bat rider coming.
This is giving me a little bit of a StarCraft feeling, like with the whole multitasking and everything. Like there's a lot of different games that probably influence this, but it does give you like that little bit of a StarCraft-ish vibe, doesn't it?
We have a huntress. Let's play a huntress to help this out a little bit. And here comes another swole troll. Let's send out some chickens to meet that swole troll. But those trolls are definitely relentless. I'm actually gonna lose.
No!
We don't make these maps to be easy.
Wait, the games are that fast? Like, how did that even happen? Like, he basically did nothing. Like, it lasted like 15 seconds, or what?
I thought you said you couldn't lose. You designed this map.
Smash that start button, let's go. All right, here comes this swole troll, and we need some harpies to go take care of that swole troll.
Okay.
There's some chickens coming. I don't care about those chickens, but that kobold, I do. That kobold definitely needs to get out of here.
Okay. Aww.
Need some more gold, though. Let's go mine this area right here so that we can fuel our harpy addiction. All right, good. Have those chickens come in and peck that swole troll just like it's a snack. Oh my gosh, look at all of these units coming in here.
I thought the chickens were the enemies. Wait, what? I'm so confused.
But one chain lightning is all we need. Hopefully that kobold sneaks by. Aww. There you go.
Woo!
Overtime.
Oh, we're in overtime. All right.
Okay, so basically you have like a base and the enemies are approaching, and what you need to do is like send out your troops to defend your base, and there's like an amount of time. Over here it's like a minute that the game's gonna be lasting, and you can enter overtime, and I don't know what happens then.
Right.
Down to the wire.
Harpies, come on. Time's running out.
Too close.
All right. Let's do a wombo combo.
Brilliant.
I shoot up. Stretched.
Okay.
That's just one of the 70 plus maps that we have for you to play.
Okay, so the game is designed in a really smart way for today's market. It's catering to the bathroom mobile players who like want to play some quick games while they're sitting there doing their duties, or people who are like on the bus, just kind of wanting to play like a really short game. Hearthstone used to be that when it was simple, but Hearthstone I think kind of moved on from being the bathroom game, or the bus game, or the I'm gonna play one game before bed game, with like the addition of the deck tracker with all the discovery cards and everything that you need to kind of be tracking. It became a lot more complicated game in a sense, and this looks like something that you could play with a lot less like high stakes. It's like a 1 minute thing that you do. I'm not sure what the PvP looks like, but so far, like, this is looking pretty good.
Play all over Azeroth.
One of my favorite maps is going back to Stranglethorn, deep in the jungle, is Gurabashi Arena. King Mukla is there with his Banunchucks and Banandalier.
There's a couple of apes in Ungaro that have some banana armaments. We've got the Banana
That's
Gun
cool.
by Ukluk. Ungaro also has Devil Sword Queen. The tyrant of the
That
area.
is-
She comes
that is
stomping
actually
down, and you
awesome.
just have to take her down before she bites your base.
Tasty base. There's always going to be unique challenges depending on each map. When it comes to maps that require you to be able to take charge of
Over 70 maps though? Like that took a crazy amount of time. And honestly, I'm going to play this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play this, and I cannot wait to explore all of them, because regardless of everything that's happened at Blizzard, I like giving good games a good chance. And this is one game that I wouldn't like to miss out on.
of the high ground, or combat massive cannon bombardment from a ship. There's so many ways that you can customize your minis using talents.
Okay.
Their abilities can be augmented in all different sorts of directions.
Maiev has a really awesome talent called Cloak of Shadows. Wherever you play her on the map, she will cast Smoke Bomb and stealth everything around her, so you can make a mobile assault squad anywhere on the map.
That's dope.
Warcraft
Warcraft
Arclight
Arclight
Rumble!
Okay,
This
they're a
game
bit
has so
cringe.
many ways to play, varied content every single day, every single week. You get to play a new dungeon every week.
We didn't talk about dungeons!
We didn't talk about dungeons. You can play dungeons solo, or if you want to play co-op, you can as well.
We didn't talk about
We
co-op!
forgot to talk about co-op. Co-op, you can join a guild, you can play with your friends.
You can join a guild and you can fight your friends!
Fight. You can go play raids with them. There's so many things to do in this game.
We didn't talk about raids!
You're just gonna have to stay tuned for more information, aren't you?
Closed beta is coming to limited regions soon, so keep an eye on social media for more information.
That is
On behalf of the
cool.
team, we are so excited for you guys to get your hands on this, and we really, really look forward to your feedback and input.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Enjoy the joy.
Enjoy the chaos. The chaos! It never ends! Chaos.
It does look like chaos. So I think I have to be a little honest here and just kind of give credit where credit is due. This looks really refreshing. This looks super optimistic. And by the way, sorry if I ended up pausing way too much. Like there's just been too much going on in the reveal trailer, and it was so good. I try to like pay attention to all these little details that they were trying to show, and just kind of determine where they've been taking like inspiration from. And honestly, even though they clearly have taken a little bit out of Dota, a little bit out of StarCraft, a little bit out of, well, their own games like World of Warcraft, obviously, I do think that this is a pretty good product. This is a fast-paced, lightweight game that has an enormous potential to actually create a community. It has replayability with over 70 maps, and when considering like all the combinations of the minis that you can throw into a single game, I do think that it's going to be pretty big. At least it's going to have a lot of people trying. But I'm a little bit concerned about what they didn't mention yet, and knowing like Blizzard as a company, I don't know how the monetization of the game is going to work. Like what are they planning for it? Are they planning to sell like different mini skins for like real money so that your minis can look different? Are you gonna be able to buy certain minis that you can only play and have available if you're paying for it? Is this going to be a part of the World of Warcraft monthly subscription? Is it going to be the game that you purchase through App Store? Is it going to have like a different sort of monetization? Is it going to be free? I don't know. I think, in my opinion, it is unlikely for the game to be completely free. There's gotta be some catch, because they wouldn't be investing like all that time and effort and everything into a game, knowing Blizzard that they're not gonna monetize like that in any way, shape, or form. Overall, I am going to be cautiously optimistic. I just really hope that they don't go ahead and ruin this game by making it a pay to win in some way, because there's already so much competition when it comes to the games that are, both pay to win and free, that would be better options in case this ends up being like a huge cash grab of a sort. And I hope that they learned a little bit from it. And honestly, even though like purchasing the game for like, let's say $5, $10 or whatever, it initially sounds like a bad idea, but maybe people would prefer that to having a game that completely revolves around them paying like a little bit, like $1, $2 a month, $3 a month more, even if they can afford it, if they want to progress faster. I honestly haven't heard anything about the monetization, and I hope we get more info on that soon. If the info on that is already out there, sorry, I haven't checked it out yet, but I will make sure I do so. Overall, I am looking forward to trying out the game. I have registered myself for the beta, and I don't know, hopefully I do get it. I am honestly not really expecting myself to get it. I did purposefully burn probably a lot of bridges when it comes to the overall, Blizzard as entertainment as a company, the way I reacted when the whole Blizzard drama happened, and I still stand behind everything that I said. I can't and will not go ahead and say that any of that was not the way I said it for the sake of, I don't know, getting into betas of any of their games, including Dragonflight or whatever. I am very objective when it comes to these things. If they have made serious conscious effort to become a better company that treats their employees in a better way, and alongside of that, if they have finally decided to actually create good games that people will enjoy, that aren't going to cost them a fortune, that aren't going to be pay to win, I'm all for that. And we're just going to have to wait and see if it turns out to be um better than it used to be. And I don't expect that we're ever going to get back like the old Blizzard the way it used to be. We're not gonna get the old World of Warcraft back. Even the classic is changing with all the boosts being announced. The Dragonflight that was supposed to get us, back to Azeroth or whatever, it's not even the original World of Warcraft feeling that we kind of were expecting. There's no such thing as an alliance versus horde. We are all one now. We're just like a mass of hippies who are not even fighting each other anymore. And the game is just turning into something completely different. The company has become a different place to be, a different company that we're purchasing the games from. And I am still very, very skeptical about all these things. I can only hope that they've decided to at least somewhat turn the page and just create this company that will provide a better environment for their players, better environment for their employees. I still doubt it, because day after day after day we're getting these crazy reports about things that have been going on while games like this were in the making. So honestly, I'm still very skeptical about Blizzard games. But like I said, if it's a good game, if this is something that is worth playing, I'm willing to at least give it a shot. And I am going to be looking forward to it.